Doug and PA back with another one. So, guys, women coming into the workforce, they've brought along with them this notion that you get to be happy at work. How'd this happen? Guys, let me know in the comments if you entered the workforce expecting to be happy at a job. Men, we don't care if we're happy at a job as long as we get respect, status, money, and it's a mutually beneficial situation between us and the organization we work for. Happiness has nothing to do with it because in the end, men just want a job where we can provide for ourselves and a family if we so choose to have one. Women expect to be happy and fulfilled at a job, and if they're not, they get upset. This is a compilation of 3 women talking about how they're not happy at work, and if you're not happy, what you can do about it as a woman. So we're going to get into this compilation. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and what I'm doing over here. And let's get into this first one, shall we?
Okay, maybe somebody can help me out with this. I'm not happy at work. I struggle every single day getting up and going to a workplace where I feel unfulfilled.
I feel unfulfilled. F your feelings. So what? The guys on the roofs, the guys in the sewers, our military men, our police, are they happy at their jobs? No. The guys in the factories, the guys on the oil rigs, are they happy? Happiness has nothing to do with it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, they're happy that they have the means to be able to provide for themselves and their family. I feel unfulfilled. Get out of here.
And I know and feel that I'm destined for other things. And I'm sure you are too, for anybody watching that can resonate. So for context, my name is Rita. I'm in my 40s. I'm divorced and I'm a single mom.
Of course she's a single mom, guys. Of course she is.
So with that being said, I'm a single income earner. And in this financial climate that we're in, which is very bad, how is one supposed to follow and meet and, have their dreams come true? And
a lot of us, our dreams don't come true. And men, we are more likely to accept that than women. You want to know why? We have to accept it because society audits men a lot faster and earlier in our lives than women. Women can hold on to these dreams of being of having their own floral shop, being a singer, being a content creator well into their 40s and sometimes into their 50s, guys. Men, we can't do that. That's one of the big differences between men and women.
Feel a little bit of resentment because my ex wanted to pursue other things career-wise. And because I had a full-time job, I was able to help him and allow it to happen. I held down the fort. I paid the bills. I paid the mortgage, the utilities. I bought the groceries, and he went to fulfill another career avenue. And now that I want a new career path, how am I supposed to do it when I don't have somebody there holding down the fort?
You should have stayed with your husband. Simple. What could they have possibly been fighting about for her to leave him? And I guarantee you, if you were to ask her, she'd say all the A words: emotional abuse, financial abuse, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right.
So I'm just here pondering and thinking of ways and manifesting ways on how is this supposed to happen in this day and age.
Manifesting. Only women can talk like this, guys. Only women can talk like this. Case number 2, let's get into it.
No amount of money will make you stay at a job that you hate for years and years to come. You stay at that job that makes you miserable and cry every day because you've been programmed in a way to believe that you don't deserve better.
See, I don't agree with that. See, women have been lied to think that degrees in psychology, sociology, criminal justice, gender studies, communications will make them hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. A lot of these jobs are high stress, low pay that women choose to go into, and they get upset. It's the path you chose, ladies. And you really have to think about, why do you hate your job? Why? Think about that why. Why do you hate it? Are you putting unrealistic expectations on the path you chose? And most of the time, that's why these women hate their jobs.
Or you genuinely think that this is the best option to provide for yourself and your family right now. And
because most of the time it is. Usually when a person hits around 35, they're at where they're gonna be. So ladies, if you're 35 or older, where you are is where you're supposed to be. It's where your decisions led you.
let me be the one to tell you that you deserve better. Yes, they can give you a raise, or if you're an entrepreneur, you can launch that product. If that's the only thing standing between you and your fulfillment, go for it. But if you are feeling that you're meant for more and you want to rediscover what it means for you to live a passionate life and your purpose, I am here. Go follow my page, because I think there's nothing more beautiful in this life to witness other people in their power.
Women. Like I said on the last case, only women could talk like this. Manifest in your power, your destiny. This is why women are not happy at work. Because they think that they're greater than what they are. I said this on previous videos, guys. My parents, Doug and PA's parents, raised me early and said, "You're not, you, your brother, and your sister are not special. You're not going to cure cancer. You're not going to go to the moon. All you can do is try your best and work hard, and you'll end up where you want to be." And Doug and PA has done pretty well for himself. And I'm perfectly fine with not being some, multi-billionaire. The president of the United States doesn't know my name. Elon Musk doesn't know my name, and I don't care. But a lot of women have a problem with that.
It's about damn time that you feel alive again.
I don't feel sympathy for these women at all. Work sucks, and all you can do is figure out how to make it suck less and get paid. And that's pretty much it. None of us want to work. None of us want to be at work, but we got to do it anyway and make the best of it. And case number 3.
I read today in the McKinsey report that the number one reason that women think about leaving their jobs and then eventually do leave their jobs is because they don't feel that their opinion and perspective is valued.
They don't feel that their opinion and perspective is valued. F your feelings, so what? A lot of us men work jobs where no one cares what we think. The job has to get done. I don't feel important, so what? Especially when you're starting out in the workforce. One of the crazy things about Gen Z and a lot of the young people coming out of college now is they think that they have something to offer a business or organization out of college. You don't know anything. It takes a long time. You have to work in your industry a long time for your perspective to be valued, ladies. It doesn't just come along with working. It's not automatic. You have to earn it.
That makes me really angry and also really passionate about supporting women.
I bet it does.
So if you're considering leaving your company, I want you to try these 3 things first and then make an educated decision.
I have to keep stopping it because of the awful music. Sorry, guys.
Take the risk to speak up in every meeting, even if it's just a few words to get your voice and your presence in the room.
But what if you have nothing to say? What if you don't know what you're talking about? You just want these women to just speak for no reason?
Number 2, find someone who can be your advocate in your close-knit circle of the people you interact with regularly, and ask them to invite your perspective into the conversation.
And how are you going to do that in the current workplace, ladies? Because men are staying away because of the whole M2 thing, and women in the workplace, they can't stand each other. So how are you going to find an advocate in the current work environment, ladies?
And lastly, start to do breathing exercises and nervous system regulation practices on your own.
Breathing exercises and nervous system regulation. You guys.
regular basis and see if this shifts how you're showing up as well as how you feel. If you do these 3 things and you still are miserable at your job and feel like there's no future there, go for it. Do what you need to do. What I usually find is if women really show up in
Sorry, guys, this music.
this way, show up for themselves as well as for their work, a lot can change very quickly. Let me know how it goes for you.
This is women. Guys, we don't care about being happy at work, do we? We just want to get the job done, get paid. 47% of men do an infrastructure job. Laying down the roads, in the sewers, working on the power lines. They're not happy. But like I said multiple times, they're happy with the benefits of the job because it gives them the means to provide for themselves and their family. If you're not happy at work, the first thing that you can try, ladies, is try taking being happy out of the equation, period, and see how that changes your perspective. Don't go to work to be happy. Figure out other things in your life. Get a hobby. Do something, but don't expect to be happy at work. Tell me what you think about this in the comments, guys. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.